Orale, you already know who it is. It's your boy Gordo tapping over Phoenix, Arizona. And like I told you, I was going to keep bringing you guys these barrio stories, man. So here we go. I got a good one right here. I got a banger. Golden Gate. And this is a historic barrio. They are no longer active, but it still needs to be said. It still needs to be known. Check it out. Golden Gate is a historic barrio located in Phoenix, Arizona. It still holds significant culture and historical importance as one of the oldest Latino neighborhoods in the city. Here is a brief history of the Golden Gate barrio. The early settlement. The barrio was initially settled in the late 19th century by Mexican and Mexican-American familias. Many of the early residents were laborers who worked in nearby industries such as mining, agriculture, and railroads. And at that time, too, there was a lot of railroads running right there. And, of course, the agriculture part, it was all cornfields, squash, beans, they would grow all that. So, yeah. Now we're going to get into the origin of the name. Okay, like I said, a lot of gente thinks that it comes from Cali, but it doesn't. The name Golden Gate is believed to have originated from the Golden Gate Mountains, a nearby mountain range that was named for its resemblance of the Golden Gate in San Francisco. My bad. I'm used to saying Diego because, I used to stay over there, but in San Francisco, man, let me get it right. But, so there's some mountains. If you're right there in the barrio, if you look to the east, you will see the mountains, and it resembles the Golden Gate Bridge. And that's why the homies at that time came up with the name Golden Gate Barrio. And see, this is the weird thing of it, though. It's not weird, but I actually caught the very, very end of it. But let me get into. I'm jumping ahead. Anyways, growth and development, man. During the early 20th century, the barrio experienced significant growth and development. Many families built their own homes, and the community became a vibrant and close-knit neighborhood. Golden Gate was known for its strong sense of community, cultural traditions, and Mexican heritage. And from what I hear, there was a lot of old them adobe homes just like we had. There still actually is some in our barrio, but in the milpas. But yeah, because back then they were able to build their houses and stuff like nothing, they didn't have no codes and all that stuff they had to abide by. And then the challenges and discrimination that these people had to go through. Like many other minority communities, Golden Gate faced challenges and discrimination over the years. Segregation and racial tensions were prevalent during the mid-20th century. And the barrio experienced its share of social and economic hardships. And it makes sense, man. It's just like any other neighborhood in them times, They had to deal with a lot of racial tension, In the early 1900s, man, you figure, there was a lot of hatred towards Mexicanos and the Africanos and stuff like that. So, yeah, they experienced a lot of hardship, Urban renewal and the destruction of the barrio. This is the sad part about it, too, Gentrification at its finest, should I say. In the 1960s, the city of Phoenix implemented urban renewal projects that directly impacted Golden Gate. The construction of the Interstate 17 and the expansion of the Papago Freeway, now known as the Maricopa Freeway, resulted in the destruction of many homes and businesses in the barrio. Families were displaced, and the fabric of the community was severely disrupted, man. yeah, they were basically just, pushed out, you know, just for a freeway. And if you look at the neighborhood now, all there is a church sitting there, and they still have not yet used that, any of that land, any of it, nothing. Preservation and the community efforts, despite the challenges and destruction, efforts have been made to preserve the memory and the cultural significance of the Golden Gate Barrio. The Golden Gate Community Center was established to serve as a gathering place for the community, hosting events and providing resources for residents. And then, recognition, of course. In the recent years, there has been a growing recognition of the historical importance of Golden Gate. Efforts to revitalize the area and preserve its cultural heritage have gained momentum. Community organizations, residents, and local authorities have worked together to restore the remaining historic properties, provided resources for current residents, and celebrate the barrio's legacy. Yeah, it's too bad, man. I mean, they still haven't done nothing with it today. And today, the Golden Gate Barrio stands as a symbol of resilience, community, and cultural pride. It continues to evolve while honoring its past, and it remains an important part of Phoenix's diverse history. And that definitely it does definitely holds a significance of our Phoenix history. And like I said, by time when I was running this, doing my thing, I had ran into maybe a few OGs and stuff, but that was about it. You don't see them no more. You don't. I mean, I would love to interview one of the homies from Golden Gate, but you just you don't hear of them or see them anymore. But yeah, man, I thought I would bring you guys this history on this audio right here, man. And again, it's all love and respect. This is your boy Gordo. Do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. And when you hit that subscribe button, make sure you tap that bell, man, that bell notification bell. When you tap that bell, make sure you hit all so you get all videos that I drop every time I come on live. And again, it's all love and respect. It's your boy Gordo, and I'm out.